Hey guys, welcome back to another video, and today we're going to be talking about ZM or Zoom, and I'm going to be talking about where the stock could potentially be headed over the next few weeks, and potential targets on what we might see in the price. So this stock has had a massive move higher over the past year, and it's actually recently started to consolidate and kind of came into this consolidation range that we have here. It's actually built out a bull flag here, and it's recently broken out. So it recently broke out of the bull flag back here, and we even got a back test, and now we're starting to push higher off this level. So what you'd usually expect after a breakout is a move to this 138.2% extension, and then this 161.8% extension. You can't really see the 161.8% extension on the chart, but it sits right at about 313. It's that blue line up there. I think there's an extremely high chance both of those levels get seen over the coming days. Shorter term, it's possible some short-term supply comes in at about 300. That's also a pretty big psychological level, so it's definitely possible some short-term supply comes in there, and then you'll see a consolidation and then a push higher. I think that's totally possible. But overall, this stock should move up to this 161.8% extension, which sits at about 313. Shorter term, I think you have a decent entry here. You could buy right now, and you could put your stop if we break back below these highs here. So you could put your stop if pretty much we break back below this yellow line right here, and that would be a decent risk to reward trade. You're risking about 5 points for 30, so that's a pretty good risk to reward trade. Like I said, I think there's a pretty high chance we see continuation higher here, and we see a move up to these extensions as you usually would get after a breakout. These are more or less my shorter term targets. Longer term, I think the stock could potentially head higher than that. But if you're taking a position here as a trade, I would take a position right around this 285 level. I would stop below pretty much 280, and I would probably trim half a position at around 300 and then ride the rest to that 161.8% extension. Or just as easily, you could trim half at 300 and then just hold the rest as a long-term position if you believe this stock has long-term potential to go higher. If you're looking to invest in the stock, I think you'll definitely get a better entry over the next few years. A good entry would probably be this long-term trend line we have here. I think this would be a great entry if we get any backtest of this. You could buy off this trend line and then just ride it higher until we break below that long-term trend line. So if you're looking to invest in the stock, I would probably wait, but you do have an opportunity right now for a pretty good short-term trade and potentially even a longer-term trade as well. Anyways, that's kind of my views on Zoom stock and where I think it might be headed over the next few sessions and the potential price we might see. Anyways, thank you so much for watching, and make sure you subscribe and leave a like.